Hey everybody, look what followed me home. So last month was our Orchid Society's last meeting before summer break. We don't get together during the summertime so that people can go on vacation and things like that. And at our last meeting we had our AGM to vote on who's going to be president and stuff like that. And we also had a silent auction. And these are the two plants that I won. They were leftovers from Tension's orders for Vancouver, and they couldn't take them back with them, so they let our society keep them, so we auctioned them off. They're two little seedlings. One is a new one, and this one is a replacement. And I know they look really dry, but I only watered them yesterday. That's how hot it is here right now. My poor plants are suffering. Anyways, the first one is Dendrobium primulinum. And I went for this one because it has yellow in it. And it's supposed to be like pinkish purple or whatever, so but it had yellow in the throat, so I figured it might look nice. Plus, this one cane was so funky looking, and if the rest of the plant tips over like that, so it's like cascading over the edge of the pot, it's gonna look really cool. I'm just gonna have to make more room for it somewhere. And this last little guy is... Can you take a guess? Amicelia monticola. This guy's a replacement. I had this plant for like a year a while back, and we had, I don't know what it was. It might have been because I was busy with the baby, like shortly after the baby was born, but I lost mine. So I decided to try to get a replacement, and we'll see how this one goes. It's got two roots there with some root tips that are active, so there's hope for it. It's really small, but I can't complain. I didn't pay too much for it. And yeah, it's got a new leaf growing, so we'll see how it goes and if I can keep it alive. This guy, I forgot to mention, which is obvious, it has two older canes and then this newer one. I've had this for about a month, both of them, and this new growth on the Dendrobium has grown maybe about an inch. So it was growing pretty fast for me, which I kind of like. Maybe I can get it to bloom soon. So yeah, those two followed me home, and it's not like I don't have room for them, because with this heat wave I've lost a couple of plants, unfortunately, and some of them have made me really sad. I lost my Masdevallia bennetii. It's supposed to like the heat, but as soon as we started getting the heat wave, it kind of just tanked on me. So I don't know if I'll replace it or not. I think I might just get away from the intermediate dendrobiums and just stick to the stuff I know that I can grow, because I got it from Equigenera, and I don't really want to wait until I see them again. And, I don't really want to pre-order just one plant from them, right? But yeah, there's some other ones that I lost. That was just my fault. So I've got some room. So these guys will fit right in, hopefully. How are you doing for the summer stuff? Here in the Fraser Valley, it's been redonku hot. It's been like over 30 degrees Celsius for, I don't know, about the last week or so. The plants are suffering. I'm trying to water them as much as I can, but one day of watering and then the next day they're dry again, so I can't really help them out. Let's see. Oh, I did get a third orchid, but I'm not going to show it because it's in a bedroom away from all the other plants, and my baby is currently napping. So The orchid is in the room the baby is napping in, and you know what they say, never wake a sleeping baby. So the orchid is not going to be shown. It's a Militonia Sunset. It's very nice. It has 3 spikes. It's got 2 growth directions. I am extremely happy with it. I will be repotting it shortly, and hopefully it takes off and thrives. Oh, but I do want to show you one thing. Look what I get to look forward to. That is my frag fishery, or fishery eye. I think it's fishery. There's only one eye. So it's got 1 bud that should be opening soon. And then in this little green thing right here, there's another bud. And to look at the base of it, it's got 2 new growths coming in. So I'm pretty happy. I cannot complain. But yeah, that's my update on my 2 new plants that followed me home from the Orchid Society. And yeah, hopefully you guys are having a good summer. Enjoying the heat. I'm not. See you later.